I would like to bring up over here is that a lot of people, of course, there's verbal abuse and verbal bullying is happening, but also physical abuse. Like physical abuse, I'll not say the physical kind of. There are comments that are passed on somebody's physical
Yes.
appearance, or maybe the way the person talks, the way the person walks, or whatever it might be, and maybe that also happens. The person becomes a laughing stock at many point of time. So when that happens, I think it does take toll on the self-esteem and the self-worth of that person. What do you think, Avnish? Does it bring down a person? Does the person get into a very low self-worth, or
Yes.
starts feeling low about himself, or starts feeling that, oh, I'm not worthy, or maybe something's really, really wrong with me. So how does this hit the self-esteem?
Okay, so
What do
when
you
it
think?
comes to these kind of situations, the person can either take two ways. First of all, I mean, obviously, this about self-esteem. Yes, the self-esteem does come down. You really judge yourself then. You look into a mirror. Already, I've talked about being judged by everybody,
Right,
and now when this kind of thing happens,
right.
it's even an add-on. So
Oh,
when you look into yourself in the mirror,
uh,
you feel that what am I like? What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Right. So then it really brings down your self-esteem. Trust me, it happened to me as well, emotionally at least.
okay.
And yeah, so but then here, to deal with this self-esteem, like low morale and low self-esteem, person can go either of which two ways. So first thing you can do is like, okay, if they are telling me that I am like this, like based on physical appearance, if I look like this or if I'm like this, what you can do is you can work on it. Like take it as a thing that okay, they view me like this, so I'll just change myself. I know it will not be that easy, but it's still a step which you can take. Like slow progress might change your whole appearance, and because of them, and only because of them, you might be able to be a better person.
Oh, that's an
Yes.
interesting
So you can
point.
take
It's a
it.
good
So you can
perspective.
take it in a positive manner. Okay, they're judging me, so I'll make myself in such a way that I'll be the one to judge them. Then.
Oh, but I will rather not advocate the
Yeah, why
other
not?
later
But like,
part, like
just it's just a
judging
thing,
somebody.
Yeah.
But I think the earlier thing that you said is really very
Taking it in
interesting.
a taking it
Taking
in a
that
positive manner.
criticism into a very positive, making that criticism into a positive perspective, and
Yes.
then making those changes into yourself and becoming a better person day by day. I think that's a very interesting point
Yeah.
that we can take away from this
Yeah.
conversation. Another thing that I wanted to ask you is that when it comes to this low self-esteem and all, so have you, I mean, I don't know whether you really, I don't recollect very prominently, but I feel you have come up and spoken with me when you were low, right?
Yes.
Many a
Yes, I have.
times.
Yes, I have.
And I think there was certain kind of guidance that I had given you
Yeah.
at that point of time, maybe. So I would like to bring this to the notice of the parents over here, that maybe your kids may feel very low. They may not come and even share, but as parents, many times we can also understand that okay, they may be going through this phase. Maybe there's comparison happening between the friends. Maybe that comparison or that bullying is affecting the child's self-esteem or self-worth. So what should the parents do at this point of time? I think parents just need to very softly ask them, politely ask them about it. If they are willing to share it, absolutely, it's great. And like I mentioned in my earlier episodes, that conducive environment and trust, if the parents really need to create with their kids to communicate, then the kids will come up and tell. And then this is the time when the parents really need to tell the child that okay, you are not defined by somebody else, you are what you are. And on this note, I would also like to ask you something, that when you said that choosing friends, or maybe we are talking about
Yeah.
like getting the right kind of friends who bring up that energy and all, and everything which is there. So have you experienced that somebody has left you?
Actually, I haven't had this case with me. Like I have been on the other side. It was usually me who has been helping because I choose. Basically, I got this sense of. I think I consider myself. I don't know. Maybe I was mature before my friends because I had like a really good understanding of the world, and when they did not. So exposure to all kinds of media and everything, like it kind of shaped me. But then the thing is, towards my towards the COVID era when I was in ninth, eighth, ninth. So I thought that the whole class was completely. Then you are not with all of your classmates, right? So you're with only a couple of close friends, and I realized that wait, I don't have that many friends. Then that's when I realized that I actually I don't know anybody. But then I knew I know these. So I have this one group of friends, which are very close to me, right? So they have helped me so I said earlier that I have this group the group of friends that I have. They're more intelligent than me. This is the same group. So when I'm with them, I feel the most comfortable, and they have helped me a lot. So I haven't been on the other side in which I was, cast out or ostracized.
Yeah.
But these people, like, as academically, they have helped me the most.
Okay.
They have, we compare each other. Sometimes we do that, but then that is a positive, and we help each other grow more heights.
Yes.
Also, I know that after the experience which I have had with the previous group of friends, like I described, I knew that these 4 other friends which I have, they are the right people for me. Because it takes time to, like, you might, like, the audience said this, so you might take time to find your group of friends, but you have to be patient with it. It'll not come that easily. So, but then you have to also explore. So the more you explore, you'll find your right crowd.
Okay.
So that's how I did it, and I found my right crowd.
So I would like to end on this note, and thank you, dear friends, for tuning into this episode, and see you in the next one. Thank you.